Good afternoon and welcome to Henry T. Lane Rink on the campus of St. Sebastian's School. Di-Fi Video Productions is proud to present St. Sebastian's Hockey. Today, the Arrows are hosting the Tigers from Thayer Academy. I'm John Galvin, and tonight we have a special broadcast. We have Quinn Mulvey and Jack Knight, students here at St. Sebastian's. Gentlemen, welcome to the broadcast.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. We have a great Keller Division matchup today. We're looking to see some great hockey. This is my partner, Jack Knight.
Thanks, Quinn. Really excited to be here. This should be an awesome game. We got the 6-9-2 Thayer Tigers going up against the 10-4-2 Arrows. And just something interesting for the fans here. The Arrows are 6-1-1 at home. That's a big reason due to Henry's Corner, the school's cheering section. They're loud and proud tonight. As always, no better way to cap off a week than with some awesome Keller Division hockey. Really excited for this game.
St. Sebastian's a really young team. They don't have any seniors, but they have a strong core of juniors. Looking to push them forward. Their captains are Matt Cataldo, Charlie Leveroni, and Aiden Connors.
And then on Thayer, they have 5 seniors, one of an older teams. They have captains of the forward, Colin Richard, number 16. Shane Tadia, forward, number 9.
We will be underway in just a couple of seconds. Our starters for the Thayer Tigers are Bo Lane at goalie, Brady Erickson, the defenseman, Matty McDonald, the other defenseman, that is a freshman out of Walpole, and then we have Lally, Halliday, and Richard up top as your forwards for the Thayer Tigers.
And starting for the Arrows, we have at left wing, number 13, Nolan Flynn. Number 19, Matt Cataldo, the center. Right wing, number 17, Ben Merrill. Left D, number 12, Aiden Connors. Right D, number 7, Jack Harney. And then in net for the Arrows, number 33, Pele Russo. Should be an awesome game, starting in a little bit.
And your coaches for the St. Sebastian's Arrows are Coach Sean McCann, Jed Doherty, and Corey Ronan. And the coaches for Thayer are Dave Heimovitz, Matt Collins, and Bob Kelly. We are just about to drop the puck at Henry T. Lane Rink.
Team's going back to the benches. One last word from the coach. Last preparations in, and we're about to drop this puck.
Going to be a good game. Today we have 2 teams in the same division, the Keller Division, both very similar records in that division. And we are just about underway.
Yep, with the Tigers being 9 points out of first place, the Arrows being 8. This is a big game tonight. You got to think about winning the Keller Division. That's a big honor. Get some wins here so that down the stretch makes it easier on their team, and we're on our way.
Thayer wins the face-off. The Arrows have it in their defensive zone. They're going to put it past the neutral zone.
Icing waved off.
That was Brennan Keaveney. And the shot on goal, no good, from Nolan Flynn. Thayer has it in their zone, in the neutral zone. This is junior Jack Harney. Over to Aiden Connors. Cataldo and Matty McDonald have a fight of the puck, and Thayer has it in their zone.
Arrows going for a change here.
Teddy Mutrin keeps it in the Thayer defensive zone. He's the sophomore. And deflected pass. Mutrin. Shot deflected by Brady Erickson. And we have a stoppage of play.
And again, Quinn, I think as this game gets going, I think a big thing we got to focus on is time of possession, time in the zone, just really the way teams are controlling the puck. That's been a big story for both teams this season. When they win games, they're keeping control of the puck. They're getting quality shots on net. They're making that goal in that other team's defense work for it.
And Gorman wins the faceoff for the Arrows. Back to Leveroni. Mutrid behind the net, and they try to jam it through. That is Colin Gorman, junior out of Westwood.
Saved by Bo Lane here, and another story coming up tonight. The two goalies, Russo and Lane, how they perform against these two highly powered offenses.
Thayer controls the puck in there in the neutral zone. That's 13, fires a shot. That's Tommy Anderson. There's a fight for the puck in the corner. And a tie up.
And there's going to be a penalty here.
There'll be a tripping penalty. That's going to go against St. Sebastian's. Colin Gorman goes to the box.
And now, folks, this is where I love my stats. I'm going to bring one up here. The Tigers are undefeated when they score 3 or more goals. They're 5-0 under those circumstances. This is a chance to get a goal here where they can take the lead and take control of this game.
Delay here, waiting for the penalty clock to get the time up on the board. We're ready to go now.
Colin Richard will be facing off against St. Sebastian's Nolan Flynn. The Arrows shorthanded, have a big penalty kill. Thayer controls possession in St. Sebastian's defensive zone. Richard fires a shot that's blocked. Brady Erickson up top for Thayer. Over to Tadia. Erickson, a shot and a save by Russo.
Nice save by Russo there.
Richard, shot on net and a glove save by Pelly Russo.
What a beautiful save there by Russo. You know, as a former goalie myself, I love to bring up the outstanding play of goalies. We got an amazing goalie here, Pelly Russo. Just doing it with the glove, the stick, the pads, everything. If there's a puck coming, he's going to stop it.
That is Richard wins the faceoff for
Great
Thayer,
tip.
but Teddy Mutrin. Sophomore shot and a great save by Bo Lane.
Another great save here by another great goaltender. Bo Lane, #1 on the Tigers.
Thayer in their zone. That was Brady Erickson. Now Tadia. St. Sebastian's clears it, and Lane will fire it off the boards. Flynn applying pressure to the Thayer defense.
The Arrows finally able to get a change.
That was Brian Hall in the breakup for St. Sebastian's. And here's Thayer carrying it in the neutral zone, but that's broken up by Charlie Leveroni.
Nice job keeping it back in the zone there. Way to keep the pressure on this power play. Really got to take advantage of your opportunities.
Casey Mutrin in now, the only freshman on this Arrows team. And we have a stoppage play.
I think that that power play was really good for both sides. I think the Arrows did a great job defending it, you know, not letting a goal in there. Good defense, got a chance themselves, cleared it very well. I think also the Tigers had some chances, some good shots, some good saves too, but, you know, that's the way this game's going to go.
This face-off is Mateau versus Keaveney. And we are underplay. Keaveney wins. Thayer keeps it in the zone, but Keaveney with a blocked shot. And another stoppage of play.
And Henry's corner is packed right now. A big reason why the Arrows have such a good record at home.
The Arrows win the face-off. That's Brendan Keaveney again, another sophomore on the St. Sebastian's team.
Rush for the Arrows here.
Keaveney. The Arrows keep it in the zone. And that was Jack Harney. Thayer carrying it through the neutral zone. And the Arrows are going to get a change. Owen Lynch over to Aiden Connors. Bo Lane. Here's Thayer. That's Richard. Over a really nice pass, but he just misses. That was Holiday, starter.
Big hit
Teddy
there.
Mutrin. Isaac Mitchell with the check. And the Arrows will keep it in this there defensive zone. That was Jack Connors, Jr. Nice move by Mutrin. He puts it out front, but the shot's no good. Mutrin again fighting for the puck. He's got it at the back of the net. Owen Lynch puts it on. And shot! Scores! Isaac Mitchell with the goal. And a great offensive possession from the Arrows.
And what a goal there by Mitchell. I was going to say, the Arrows did a really great job that entire stretch, 3 minutes there. They used their poke checks efficiently to keep the puck in their own zone. That generates more shots, more chances to score. Couple of shots, couple of saves, finally hammers one, it goes in. Arrows are up 1-0.
Isaac Mitchell is another one of their juniors, and the Arrows will win the face-off. Aiden Barkley gets to Nolan Flynn. Thayer takes it. That was
Arrows going on a little rush
Flynn
here.
has it, and he tries to put it through, but the pass doesn't connect. Ben Merrill, sophomore, gets it over to Cataldo. Aiden Barkley fires a shot, ricocheted off, and stoppage of play. And we're getting a cross-check penalty, and that will go against Thayer. That is Ryan Bradley, the junior defenseman.
Yeah, tough penalty to take here. Big opportunity for the Arrows. Capitalize on the man advantage.
The Arrows control the puck in the Thayer defensive zone. And the Arrows control the puck in the neutral zone. That's Cataldo. Back to Aiden Connors. And Mutrin's unable to.
Great clear by the Tigers there. Get it out, get it changed, get some fresh legs on the ice.
Here's Mutrin. Ben Merrill. Goal scorer Isaac Mitchell dangles it back to Cataldo. And he's gonna fire a pass.
Stops
but the play stops before.
It's like the net came off the moorings maybe. Bo Lane pushing to come across to the other side.
The Arrows had a pretty good opportunity, but stoppage of play. Their defense has been solid. Had some great clears, but the Arrows found the back of the net early. Colin Gorman to face off for the Arrows. Thayer wins. And
penalty coming up.
Another penalty. Looks like it's going to be against the Arrows. Nolan Flynn is going to the box for the Arrows, a key defenseman.
And I think we'll have some 4-on-4 time.
Yeah, I think that, the referees right now are talking, maybe discussing the possibility of this being a 5-minute major. Let's hope that didn't happen.
And
here we go.
With the 4-on-4, some more ice, some more chance for goals. Should be a fun 30 seconds right here, 45 seconds.
Kept it at 2 minutes.
This will be a 2-minute. So we have 4-on-4 for about 55 seconds. Thayer controls it.
And then
here's Jack Harney. Leveroni. Back to Harney. That's Ben Merrill. Through Thayer's zone. He's going to pull it back. Merrill applying pressure to Matty McDonald.
Nice cross-ice pass there by the Tigers.
Thayer has the puck in the Arrows zone. But the Arrows are able to get possession. That's Colin Gorman with the puck. Over to Mutrin.
Final seconds on 4-on-4 here.
Leveroni. The Arrows are short-handed now.
Great way to keep it in the zone there by the Arrows.
Thayer in the neutral zone. That was Tommy Anderson. They're unsuccessful on a pass. Vinny Sicca Jr. has the puck now. Pass is broken up by Teddy Mutrin. And Thayer will get the puck back in their defensive zone. Icing. And we will head back to Thayer's.
And as time winds down on this power play, obviously there's still 18 seconds for Thayer to get a chance here, but I really like the way the Arrows are playing really good team defense, clearing the puck out. That's what you gotta do when you're a man down.
Brian Hall to face off for the Arrows against Ryan Mateau. And Isaac Mitchell goes for the puck in the corner, but Thayer is successful and they control the puck in their defensive zone.
Last seconds here, trying to set something up.
Arnie, defenseman on the right. Be a couple hits over there. Isaac Mitchell. And Lane tries to get possession. He's not able to. Somebody loses a stick in there, and we'll have a stop to play. I think this will be a penalty against Thayer.
Yeah, things getting chippy here, Quinn. A lot of big hits, a lot of big penalties. Obviously, the crowd likes it here. Packed as always, Henry's corner. Wills the Arrows to victory. Trying to bring home a big one here.
Cataldo versus Richard on the face-off. Thayer will get possession. And the Arrows trying to set something up here for their power play. Here's Mitchell now. Merrill to Cataldo. Cataldo again. And they try to find Mutrin out front. And a couple great saves by Bo Lane.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Bo Lane, another amazing save. These two goalies today have been the reason why this game is so tight.
Great save by goaltender, senior Bo Lane. Thayer's definitely gonna miss him next year as he makes a couple of great saves. Cataldo wins the faceoff for the Arrows. Mitchell. Cataldo. Over back to Mitchell and a stop by Bo Lane. Here's Teddy Mutrin now behind the net. Mitchell and attempted a clear, and they do clear it from Thayer. Josh Halliday has a tie-up with St. Sebastian's Aiden Connors, and St. Sebastian successfully gets the puck, and they're carrying it through the neutral zone. Casey Mutrin, brother of Teddy. Mutrin behind the net. The Arrows still have 30 seconds on their power play. Looking to set something up, and a save by Bo Lane. And seems like things are getting chippy in the net, definitely.
Yeah. Getting real, oh!
There seems to be some disputes amongst the players.
And you know, Quinn, I think it's really interesting. On these power plays, and even just in the game in general, we've seen the Arrows go to setting up that one-timer a lot. I think it's something interesting for the fans to take a note of at home. And I think we're gonna have some more penalties coming up here.
Colin Gorman heads to the box for the Arrows, and Shane Tadia heads to the box for the Tigers.
And the crowd is rocking here. We've had an amazing game so far, and it's looking like it's gonna continue that way. Some nice shots, some great saves, some good passing, some power play, some penalties. You know, what more could you ask for?
Refs are discussing.
We got...
Wouldn't be surprised if we see two ejections here.
There was a big tie-up in front of the net.
Punches thrown generally means.
Yeah, currently we've got one arrow in the box. We have number 18, that's Colin Gorman, and then two Tigers in the box.
For Thayer, you have Brady Erickson and Shane Tadia.
And then we also got standing outside. We have member of St. Sebastian's, member Thayer. Refs still deciding. They're talking to the scoreboard right now. And I think with all these penalties so far, I think the defense and great goaltending is going to be the key to winning this game.
We're definitely in for a good game, and
Yeah, so we got 2 ejections
we
here,
see,
one from
we
each
see
team.
Tadia and Gorman are going to head their separate ways after that tie-up.
And
Arrows still have a power play. If those two just knock each other out, still should be 5 on
The Arrows
4.
still have 25 seconds left on the power play. Hopefully it can set something up here, but this Thayer defense, along with some incredible bow lane saves, have really kept Thayer in this game. Keaveney versus Kudrick on the face-off in the neutral zone.
And apparently there's a stoppage here. They're waiting on something. Don't really know yet. Possibly a substitution. We'll see.
And we will resume play. And Thayer wins the face-off. They have it in the neutral zone. That was Teddy Lally. Flynn. Thayer gets possession, and they're going to clear it as the Arrows' penalty clock is ticking down.
And wow, another great stand on the penalty kill by the Tigers.
Tape-to-tape pass. And Jack Harney with a shot for Bo Lane with a blocker.
They're coming down on a rush here.
Carrying that puck for Thayer was Brady Kudrick. And Mutrin possesses the puck through the neutral zone, and big hit. Nolan Flynn seems to trip up and fight for the puck, and the Arrows will possess of it. That's Charlie Leveroni. He's going to chip it back, and Bo Lane will just pick it up.
In a game so tight, so many shots, so many saves, it's going to really come down to those nitty-gritty fights for the puck, whether it be on the boards, in the corner, at center ice. You're going to need to win those if you want to win this game. And again, both these teams, they're looking at trying to win the Keller division. They are 9 points out.
Cataldo wins. Merrill to Barclay, shot top right, but he misses the net. And we will see another face-off. This one will be Matteau versus Ben Merrill. The Arrows win. Cataldo rips a shot, but that's deflected. He fights for it in the corner, and a great effort by Matt Cataldo. But Thayer is able to get possession of it, and they carry the puck. That was Wilkinson. Matt Cataldo. Pass too long, but Ben Merrill over. Oh, almost a goal. That was Ben Stavridis on the cross.
Another great shot. Another great save. I think we're going to offsides here.
Seems to be some pushing. We're in for a great night of hockey with all this chippiness and
extremely great game. Two really great teams, really even match. And then again, you had the chippiness. You had the end of a long week. And yeah, these teams, they both want to win. They want to compete. And we're seeing some great competition right now.
Mutrin versus Richard. And Thayer will get possession. They put it into the St. Sebastians defensive zone. Owen Lynch with a great defensive effort. Here's Thayer. That's a great move by Richard. He's the captain.
Saved by Russo.
Oh, and Russo makes a great save off of a great shot attempt by Thayer. That was Holiday. But
These two goaltenders tonight, I can't even believe it. We've only been in the first period. 1, 2, 3, 4, save, 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 save. You can't get it past these guys. And I mean, you got to think about it as an offense. It's got to get frustrating, but these two teams, they're disciplined. They're going to dig in.
Kudrick versus Hall on the face-off, and the Arrows retain possession. Jack Harney to Leveroni. Thayer controls the puck now. Thayer in the neutral zone. Into the St. Sebastian's defensive zone. And Jack Connors will get it over to Keaveney. And we got an icing. So we'll head back to St. Sebastian's defensive zone. Thayer's had some pretty good opportunities, but Pelle Russo has had a very solid performance so far.
Yeah, and I like the way that Thayer's getting it in the zone. Saved by Russo. Seb's clearing it and then generating chances for themselves.
Kudrick wins the face-off. Anderson is unable to possess it. The Airs will get it, but Thayer will get it right back in the neutral zone. Leveroni and Kudrick have a good battle for the puck. And that's sophomore Brendan Keaveney. Cataldo looks for someone.
And again, the Arrows.
In front of the net, but he's got no one. And we got another icing, and we'll head back to cross ice.
Arrows were going again. Another one-timer. They're trying to set that up. They see that as an opportunity. It comes fast. It comes right at you. Harder for the goalie to react to.
Kudrick and Cataldo to face off.
Yeah, big face off here as the period winds down.
St. Sebastian's gets possession, Nolan Flynn. And the Arrows try to put it through, but Ben Merrill unable to get that pass. Cataldo again. Pass is broken up. That's Thayer's Wilkinson.
Fight for positioning here.
Aiden Barkley behind the net. Over to Merrill. And we have an offsides.
Both teams going to change here.
Get some fresh legs. Mutrin, both brothers are in for the Arrows. And Thayer has Monteau, Erickson.
Yeah, you know, I had a coach once. He told me that goals like this at the end of periods are really like 2 goals. They're just such a backbreaker for the other team. Both teams trying to get a backbreaker.
Lynch, Casey Mutrin. And he tries to cross-ice pass, but is unable. But Teddy Mutrin soars through, and he gets a shot on net. But Bo Lane makes a glove save.
Face-off coming up here. It's a big one. Crowd's getting amped up.
Between Richard and Mutrin, definitely key players on each team. Mutrin, even though a sophomore. Mitchell behind the net, over to Teddy Mutrin. Turn around. There's Casey Mutrin. Mitchell. And he tries to center it. Jack Connors with a shot blocked by the Thayer defense, and they'll carry it.
Going in a rush here.
That's Lally. Thayer does a good job of keeping it in the zone. St. Sebastians keeps possession though.
Final minute of play here.
Mitchell. Some great battles for the puck. St. Sebastians chips it back into the zone. That's 16 Hall, but he'll get called for an offsides. Oh, excuse me. We got a penalty coming up. This is Jack Harney coming to the box for the Arrows.
And yes, 37 seconds left. We're going to have the power play for the Tigers. It's going to go into the second period a little bit.
Definitely a big opportunity for the Thayer Tigers as they still trail 1-0.
Yeah, big opportunity there for the Tigers. Arrows trying to get into the locker room, up 1-0, but they are obviously trying to tie this game up.
Great clear by St. Sebastians in the final 30 seconds of this period. McDonald puts it through to the St. Sebastian zone. That's cleared, and Thayer, great shot, scored!
Shot right out front.
Teddy Lally, the sophomore forward, Teddy Lally scores, and this game is even.
And again, this is where, like I said, those double goals. Last 2 minutes, you're trying to get to the locker room, up 1-0, take a penalty. Thayer capitalizes. You got Lally, shot right out in front, beautiful wrister, top left corner, buries it. We got a tie game going to the second period. This is an amazing game.
Richards and Mutrin on the face-off, St. Sebastian's possession. Casey Mutrin fires a shot, no good.
And one more push. And
that will end off the period. We got some great hockey coming up in these next two periods. Even game 1-1, and we definitely see some anger between the two teams. Definitely a little bit of grittiness and chippiness.
You know, I think that's what you want though in a good hockey game. You want a little grittiness, a little chippiness. But yeah, there's been some really good scoring opportunities, some really good saves, and yeah, 1-1 hockey game.
All right, well, that was great first period. We're going to take a break. We'll be back a little bit before the start of the second. Welcome back to Henry T. Lane Rink on the campus of St. Sebastian's School. We're here for the start of the second period. Die-Fi Video Productions is proud to present St. Sebastian's hockey. Today we're at Thayer Academy. We're tied at 1 at the end of the second. I'm John Galvin along with Quinn Mulvey and Jack Knight. Guys, what a great first period that was.
Yes, it was. Welcome back, everyone. We had a great night of ISL hockey. Tied at 1 after goals from Lally and Isaac Mitchell for the Arrows.
Yep, players getting ready, going to center ice, getting ready to start this game. And yeah, second period, it's about to be underway.
Yeah, Thayer started really bringing the wood there at the end of that period. After the Arrows took the lead, Thayer came back, got real physical, and I look for more of that this period.
Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting how the Arrows rebound, giving up that goal late in the period on the penalty kill. I think limiting the penalties for both teams is going to be a big factor in deciding kind of who wins this period and then more so who wins this game. That extra man, such a killer.
Cataldo to face off for the Arrows.
Crowd getting rowdy.
He's going up against Captain Colin Richard. And we are underway in the second period. The Arrows win. Jack Harney with the puck now. Over to Aiden Connors as the Let's Go Arrows chant. From Henry's Corner, the rowdy St. Sebastian student section.
Yeah, Quinn, I mean, you can obviously see why the Arrows are 6-1-1 at home. These guys, Henry's Corner, the real X factor of this St. Sebastian's hockey team. They're rocking as always.
Teddy Lally with a great move to beat the St. Sebastian's defense, but the Arrows will control the puck. That was Ben Merrill. Nolan Flynn loses it, but teammate Aiden Connors is able to retrieve it.
Arrows going for a change here.
Richard picks up the puck in the neutral zone. And they want a tripping penalty, and
they're
they
gonna
got
get
it.
one.
The Thayer will go to the box. That's Teddy Lally, the goal scorer, and Nolan Flynn was tripped.
And again, just a little under 3 minutes into this period, we got another penalty. This is a really interesting battle all day. Arrows attack versus that goaltender, number 1, Bo Lane for the Tigers. Here we go again.
Arrows with possession in the Thayer zone. Casey Mutrin behind to Keaveney. There's been some great power play action from both squads tonight. Leveroni, Harney. Mutrin fires a shot. Bo Lane makes a routine save. Mutrin to Keaveney, and the Arrows are able to keep it up, and the Arrows want another tripping call.
They're not going to get this one, though.
Good no call there from the refs. Thayer across and a shot from Mateau.
We almost had a shorthanded goal there.
From Thayer. Cataldo to Mitchell. Connors to Merrill. And the Arrows try to recenter to Mutrin. Bo Lane makes a couple blocker saves. And Arrows fire a shot. No good. Merrill. Arrows another shot, but Mitchell's unable to connect.
Looking for that one-timer again.
Teddy Mutrin finds Cataldo. And he fires a shot, but Bo Lane makes the save. And
save again.
looks like we got a hand pass.
Now we had a penalty on Thayer for tripping.
Coming up, we're going to have 11 seconds of 5-on-3.
for a little bit.
Now, if you're the Arrows here, you got to capitalize here.
Going to the box is Brady Erickson, the junior defenseman.
This is a big draw here. Arrows haven't put out their lines yet. Arrows
The
win the
Arrows
draw.
win the draw. Connors fires a shot and a glove save by Lane. Incredible night for the senior.
Still just 1 second here on that first penalty. You got to be running out if you're Thayer, getting that extra guy on.
Richard versus Merrill. Thayer wins the draw. And a pass attempt from Merrill, but the net will come out again, so we'll have another stoppage play.
And 5-on-4 here for another minute, 46.
Arrows win the draw. Cataldo. And that's Mutrin.
Shot out in front.
Goal!
He
Scored! Ben Merrill, the sophomore, gives the Arrows this 2-1 lead after they had the power play. Jack, what do you think about that one?
On it again, great goal. Ben Merrill, 2025, had a great math class with him this morning. Now he's got a great goal, putting the Arrows up 2-1. Again, gritty goals. That's what's going to decide this game. It's been a gritty game. Gritty games require gritty goals.
In front of the net there was Mutrin, Merrill, and Mitchell. Definitely played key contributors to that one.
Oh.
Richard, Thayer's looking to even this game out. Oh, and a great defensive stop, but the Arrows will get an on-man rush. Goal! The Arrows take a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, another great goal there.
That was Ben Stavridis with the wrist shot. Incredible goal. And the Arrows, pretty quick time in between both of them.
Yeah, Henry's is rocking. The Arrows are rocking. Sebs takes a 3-1 lead. Just a little bit over 1 minute between those two goals.
Thayer wins the draw.
Good job by the Arrows there.
Thayer's going to possess the puck in their zone. And a great save by Russo, but Kudrick with a great shot and creating that opportunity.
Yeah, Thayer's had a lot of great shots tonight. Been driving in the zone. But again, Russo, he's been saving everything. That's what's given them that 2-goal lead here, only giving up 1 goal.
Flynn. And Thayer's going to keep the puck in their zone. That was Sika. No icing call here. Cataldo loses the puck. He's gonna fight for it again. That's Nolan Flynn. Keeps the puck in the zone for the Arrows.
Yeah, those corners look a little bit slippery. We've seen a couple players here getting their skates stuck, just trying to battle for pucks here.
Wilkinson fires it into the arrow zone, but Seb's right back in it. We're going to have an icing call. So we'll head back to St. Sebastian's defensive zone. Cataldo to face off against Mateau. And the puck drops. And Thayer retrieves possession in front of the net. The backhand just high. But Mateau with a great shot. Connors now.
Yeah, Thayer's been doing a really good job keeping the puck in the arrow zone, keeping the pressure on. That's what you got to do. Again, a 2-goal deficit seems large, but for both these teams, they know that can change pretty quick. A lot of comeback wins this year for both.
In front of the net. And the net comes on.
Net, yeah, the net came off. Russo was coming across, trying to get to the other side, pushing off the post, and it came loose.
But a great offensive play by Mason Shea from there.
Yeah, the Arrows aren't allowed to make the change, so they have to stay out there, similar to an icing, where they have to keep the same 5 out there. I don't know what they.
Are we getting a penalty call here?
I think maybe a timeout. I think we have a timeout.
We have a timeout. Definitely will help both teams recoup and get some rest in there.
Yeah, the Arrows have been on the ice for a long time, so I think coach just decided if he's got to leave those 5 out there, got to give him a breather.
Get a break, get some water, talk to coach. You know, this has been an eventful 7 minutes here in the game.
To say the least.
I mean, tell me about it. We've got a penalty, no, 2 penalties, 2 goals, a lot of big hits, some scrums. Just always good. Talk it over with the coach.
Both teams head back. Mutrin versus Richard here. Thayer has it in the St. Sebastian zone. Bradley keeps the defenseman keeps in.
Arrows working their butts off here for a clear, but Thayer just won't go away. They're being really pesky, keeping the puck in their zone. Finally, Arrows get a clear.
Richard to Holiday. That was Sika to fire a shot. And Thayer will clear it to the St. Sebastian zone, applying pressure. And St. Sebastian's going to settle the puck. Aiden Connors now carries the puck into the neutral zone. And Thayer gets possession.
Both teams going for a change here.
Barclay now. Over to Leveroni. To Mutrin in the neutral zone. We'll chip it forward. Mitchell applying pressure. Brian Hall.
Yep, gets it in the zone.
Puts it into the Thayer zone. And this St. Sebastian's pressure has been very good. Ben Stavridis comes up with it. Brian Hall rips a shot. But Lane is there to make the save.
Yeah, it just broke right off his glove. That was very close. Great opportunity there.
There gets a clear. They got a little rush here, dumps it in. And
that was Reardon.
Tigers going for the chains.
Thayer in St. Sebastian's zone, and they try to find, that was Wilkinson. They try to find Wilkinson in front of the net, but were unable to do so. Erickson.
Battle in the corner here.
And St. Sebastian's comes up with the puck. That's Ben Merrill. They're on the 3-on-2. Matt Cataldo to Stavridis. And a great breakup by the Thayer defense. Erickson with the puck now. He's going to fire a shot blocked by Jack Connors.
Oh, and that one's got to hurt, taking one right to the leg there.
Thayer fires a shot. Russo makes the save. And there looks like there was some rebound opportunities. But St. Sebastian's gets possession. Merrill.
3-on-2 here.
Just broken up. St. Sebastian's again. Flynn fires a shot. That's blocked by McDonald. Cataldo deflects. Shot attempt there by Lally.
Oh, big hit here. We got
Owen Lynch deflects the puck with his hand. Thayer retrieves possession. And a great look from Holiday, but unable to. St. Sebastian's carries the puck in the zone. That was Isaac Mitchell. But Casey Mutrin is able to keep it in.
good breakaway.
Harney, his pass was deflected, and Aiden Connors loses it. And Holiday
Great save by
almost with a
Russo.
great opportunity, but great pressure by St. Sebastian's. That was Isaac Mitchell. And Connors will fire it in.
And we finally get a stoppage. These guys supposed to be gassed right now. Some great opportunities at both ends. Some great stop by goaltenders. And I think we're having a face-off at the center dot. Nope, it's going to be at the blue line.
Hall and Kudrick to face off. Thayer tries to clear it, but St. Sebastian's, that's Keaveney. Fights for the puck. And Thayer got off. Good shot there by number 13. That was Tommy Anderson. But St. Sebastian's able to make an incredible stop at the goal line. That was Aiden Connors. And we will get an icing call.
Isaac Hall, boy, that's a tough break for the Arrows. They're not going to be able to change here. If you're Sebs here, you need a clear.
Hall versus Kudrick, and Thayer gets possession. Thayer defense working it around, and they score!
And yeah, Coin, that's a big one. I just said, Arrows needed to clear. Didn't get the clear. They had tired bodies out there. They were gassed. Thayer took advantage of the opportunity, buried in the net. We got a 3-2 game here coming down the stretch.
I believe it was Reardon with the tip after a great Thayer offensive possession. And we are back at center ice.
Next goal could be a huge one, Quinn.
Yeah, we got a 1-goal game. 6 minutes left in the second period. Big couple of minutes, definitely. Leveroni tries to get it through, and the Arrows are trying to argue it's a tip, but we have another icing call.
Here we go. You want to talk about a great time for a goalie to make a big play is here.
Cataldo versus Mateau here. Thayer gets possession.
A big win for
And
the
a
Tigers.
shot on, oh, misses to the left. Thought it was on goal there.
Great job keeping it in the zone.
Definitely some great battles for the pucks here.
And Arrow's able to get the clear.
Ben Merrill, shot on goal.
That one misses. Out front.
Out in front. Nobody's there for the Arrows. A great possession from Nolan Flynn. Barclay tries to get a tip in there from Cataldo. They're in the neutral zone now, and that was broken up.
Both teams changing here. Got to get set up, realigned.
Devin possesses the puck for Thayer. He gets it to Erickson. To Richard.
That's nice.
Thayer's defense will settle it down. A trip, but Thayer will get possession, and Russo will pick it up. And we have another stoppage of play.
Yep, covered up, get another stoppage. Let the guys change on their fresh set of legs. Getting to the later stage of the period here. This is where you got to capitalize. Thayer obviously gets another goal here. Game's tied. Arrows get a goal here, however. That could really start putting nails into the coffin.
And
Top of the play.
Mutrin versus Kudrick on this. Isaac Mitchell. And a shot from Kudrick, but that's wide right. Arrows carry it. In the neutral zone, that's Mutrin fires a shot. A blocker save by Lane. The Arrows.
Icing waved off.
Mitchell will come off. Thayer tries to cross the puck. And Keaveney with a great dangle. Great move by Keaveney, the sophomore. He tries to wrap around, but he's unable to, and the net comes off again.
Yeah, it's been a couple times tonight, Quinn.
It has.
Yeah, well, you got two big goalies. You know, they're pushing off the post, trying to get from one side to the other. Sometimes it's convenient when it happens. Takes the pressure off.
Yeah, there's been a lot of good battles right in front of the net. Really exciting as fans watching that.
Thayer clears it into the St. Sebastian zone. Russo to Connors. Mason Shea comes on for Thayer. Keaveney keeps it in for the Arrows, and a shot from Ben Stavridis is blocked. Arrows in the neutral zone now. That's Brian Hall. Stavridis applying pressure. Merrill fires a shot, but a great deflection from Bradley. In front of the net now.
Yeah, good job getting a tip on that. You don't want to give up an open shot here.
Thayer's able to clear it. That was Wilkinson, and now Sebs. And we got an icing call.
Thayer just able to get that change in before the ice. Another opportunity here. Sebs kind of tired. They've been out there for a while, not able to change because of the icing. This is how Thayer capitalized before. We'll see if they can do it again.
St. Sebastians wins. That was Cataldo on the draw. Their defense possesses it in the neutral zone.
Seb's dying for that change right now.
And
they'll get that change.
yep. Definitely big 2 minutes coming up. The end of the second period. Very eventful. 3 goals scored, 2 from the Arrows, 1 from Thayer.
Yeah, it's been a crazy period. Started off with the early penalty. We then even out. We had 2 goals under a minute.
Kudrick wins the draw, and that was cleared by Erickson, but Owen Lynch is able to deflect that. St. Sebastian's doing a great job of keeping it in the Thayer zone. Leveroni.
They're going to keep it in.
Leveroni's going to clear it across the boards, and Mutrin is there for Sebs, but Thayer has possession and a tape-to-tape pass. Really nice. And a shot. That was Tommy Anderson. Just wide right. Keaveney.
Shot from the corner.
Keaveney in front of the net was Mitchell, just unable to score there.
Yeah,
Richard.
That puck just popped up. Lane was there, knocked it away.
And a shot.
Great save by Russo there.
Great save by Russo. Teddy Lally with the shot. And a lot of great shots here from Thayer. Definitely keeping pressure high for St. Sebastians. And we have a stoppage of play.
Net off the mooring again. Again, sometimes it happens conveniently when the pressure's on.
Colin Richard and Brian Hall on the draw. Keaveney goes back to Harney. Harney tries to clear it.
Great job
but
keeping it in the
Colin
zone
Richard does a great job of keeping it in the zone. The shot from Thayer, but just left there. That was Lally. both teams will get fresh legs here.
Yeah, that one went off the ceiling, I think.
We got a change after some great great pressure from St. Sebastians, just unable to clear it.
Yeah, 10 seconds left here. We got about one more chance for Thayer. Get a goal here. Remember, first period, scored a late goal. That was a big momentum shift. Arrows able to capitalize off those 2 one-minute goals.
Shot from Anderson is no good.
One more shot.
And that will cap off the second period. St. Sebastian's 3, Thayer 2, an amazing period, and we're looking for
An even better third.
an even better third.
Yeah, sounds good. We'll be back for the start of the third. Welcome back to Henry T. Lane Rink on the campus of St. Sebastians. We're here for the third period between St. Sebastians and Thayer. Guys, that was a great period. Arrows hanging on to a 3-2 lead.
A great period. The Arrows, they had 2 quick goals, and then Thayer answered right back, and we have a 1-goal game.
Yeah, 1-goal game here. Thayer trying to answer back. Another goal, tie this game up. But again, what's really killing them is the Arrows right now have a +10 shot difference. That's going to prove critical. You're getting shots on net. You're getting pucks at the goalie. One of them's going to trickle in eventually, but these 2 goaltenders are doing their absolute best to make sure that doesn't happen.
Yeah, great game from both of them. Bo Lane and Pelly Russo for the Arrows.
Yeah, these 2 goalies been unbelievable today. You got to think this game would be 5-6s without them. Arrows getting right into the zone, and we're underway for the third period.
Colin Richards will face off against Matt Cataldo.
Crowd getting hyped, and here we go.
And we are underway, third period. Jack Harney possesses the puck to Connors. And that pass is deflected there. We'll get possession. That's Lally. The Arrows in the neutral zone now. Cataldo. Couple big hits to start this period. Definitely shows what we're gonna see. Jack Harney puts it back in the.
I mean, if it's anything like these first 2 periods, we're in for a treat here.
We are. Tape-to-tape pass, wow, from Thayer. Colin Richards received it.
Yeah, great job by Richard, keeping handle of the puck. Some
Leveroni fights in the corner with Anderson for the puck, but the Arrows are able to get possession. Here's Casey Mutrin with a great pass to his brother. Shot scored. Teddy Mutrin with a beautiful goal and off of an incredible pass from his younger brother, Casey. Just a year apart, these 2.
What an amazing shot. You got the silky pass, grip it and rip it. Boom, Arrows up 4-2. Crowd is rocking, the team is rocking. You can feel the energy in here.
An amazing wrist shot from Teddy Mutrin. But man, that pass from his brother Casey. Wow, what a goal.
Good passes get set up, good shots. Good shots win games.
Here's Isaac Mitchell in the neutral zone. And
fighting through some stick checks there.
Great attempt. Just unable to have a shot on the backhand. A great hit from Mitchell there.
Yeah, it's a big hit. Crowd likes that one.
Great pressure from Teddy Mutrin. The Arrows pressuring Thayer in their own zone. They're able to get loose. That was Vinny Sicca Jr. with the clear. Keaveney loses stick for a couple seconds. Thayer's able to get possession. And a great play by Ben Stavridis to break that up.
Dumping it, getting a change. But Arrows got to stay on their heels here. Thayer's really trying to attack, trying to get some goals back.
Merrill loses the puck.
Saved by Russo.
Saved by Russo. And the shot attempt from Mason Shea.
Another big hit.
Merrill behind the net. Can't seem to work with Cataldo there. But a great night from sophomore Ben Merrill. Connors. Ryan Bradley versus Matt Cataldo. Fight for the puck, and Thayer comes out successful. And a great play by Ben Merrill. And a save by Bo Lane.
Great save by Lane there. And I just want to go back to that goal. That was beautiful. And it really provided the Arrows with that momentum that you really want going to the third. Again, this has been a really tight game. You got to be thankful for your opportunities. Arrows got a big opportunity there. Cashed in.
Go Arrows.
Off of the draw there. Fighting for the puck. And the Arrows get possession. A shot from Connors. And stoppage of play as it goes into the Thayer bench.
Yeah, Thayer's really digging here. They're trying to get their puck in the Seb zone, trying to get another goal. Seb's being really pesky with the poke checks.
Richard wins the face-off, but
they're not letting him out of their zone.
another face-off coming up.
Yeah, Seb's doing a good job keeping the pressure on.
Just over 14 minutes left in this third period. The Arrows have a 2-goal lead, but Thayer can answer right back, as we've seen a couple times in this game.
Oh, definitely two high-powered offenses, but two great defenses. That's what make these two teams special.
Mutrin wins the face-off, and a shot fired, but just left. That was Isaac Mitchell.
Nice backhand there.
Casey Mutrin applying pressure. Thayer does a good job getting out of the zone. Colin Richard, the captain, just loses it there from Casey Mutrin. But Thayer will get set up. Richard. Tape-to-tape pass, cross ice. Barclay. And the pass to Keaveney is unsuccessful, but he gets it back and is unable to get a shot off. But
both teams
Tommy Anderson
changing
for
here.
Thayer. That was Owen Lynch for the Arrows. It would have been Stavridis. Thayer keeps it in the zone, and that's a glove save from Pally Russo.
They are doing a great job pushing the puck up here, getting some pressure here on the Arrows. But what do you do when the other team generates pressure? You have great defense and great goaltending. That's helped the Arrows sustain their 2-goal lead through most of this game.
Thayer wins the draw, and a shot fired, and another save from Russo. That was Ryan Bradley on the shot. Russo just makes the glove save.
Russo's been amazing today. This is a big face-off here, almost halfway done with the final period of play here.
Cataldo versus Mateau, and Thayer is able to get a quick shot, but off the blocker from Russo. And play will stop.
Thayer's bench said about something here.
Trying to add a couple seconds on this clock, because definitely every minute counts. Every second counts late in this game.
Yeah, we've seen, we go back to the first period, 11 seconds left. Thayer got that big goal. Stop and play here as they reset the clock, and looks like we're getting ready for a draw.
Center ice.
Yep.
Cataldo and Richard, the two captains, face off. and Richard wins it. Harney to Merrill.
Icing waved off.
Harney's gonna fire a wrist shot and almost tipped from Cataldo.
Yeah,
That's a
great tip right there.
Great
Wow.
attempt from the Arrows. But another great save by Bo Lane.
Yeah, that's really fundamental hockey there. You want to get out in front, tip that puck, try to get in. Bo Lane makes another beautiful save.
Great play by Ben Merrill to set up Nolan Flynn. But blocker save from Lane there.
Boom, right out in front. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arrows bombarding the Tigers.
Pass is blocked. Mitchell's unable to possess the puck. And Thayer's going to chip it into the back corner. Kurdik. Devin. Another shot from Devin. And another glove save from Pelly Russo. These goalies have been tremendous tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think their pads, they're like castle walls tonight. Stopping everything coming to them.
Kurdik wins the draw. Leveroni up to Mitchell. There. Unable to keep it in the zone. Here's Mitchell in the neutral zone. Across the point. And he tries to center it. No good. That was Barclay. The Arrows gain possession. Mutrin, and he's tripped up by a stick.
Loose stick here. Arrows sticking it out here.
Arrows get possession. This is Brian Hall carrying the puck. And nice break up there from Tommy Anderson. Hall. Oh, and he almost finds Stavridis. Unable to connect. There. After a couple shots, we're going to get a stoppage of play. And some words after from Owen Lynch and Ryan Matteau.
Yeah, this Arrows defense today been unbelievable. Again, Arrows are undefeated this season when allowing 3 or less goals, 8-0. If everything holds, this would be in one of those games.
Matteau wins the face-off. And a slap shot attempt from Erickson is blocked. The Arrows have it in their zone. That's Connors clearing it into the Thayer zone. And we got an icing.
A little bit under halfway to play here.
Harney, shot and a save from Bo Lane.
Great save by Bo Lane there.
Definitely crucial with 9 minutes left to play.
Yeah, can't give up one here. Arrow still doing a great job, even with the lead, putting pressure on Lane in that stingy Tigers
Merrill
defense.
wins the face-off. Flynn's shot is blocked. Here's Thayer. Richard. Shots blocked by Jack Harney. Aiden Connor is able to get it away, and Harney clears the puck. And St. Sebastians gets possession in the neutral zone, but Thayer gets it right back. And that's cleared.
Arrow's going for a change here. They'll get some new bodies as well.
Tommy Anderson gets it over to McDonald. Anderson's pass is deflected. The Arrows are able to get possession. That's Casey Mutrin. Connects the pass with Isaac Mitchell, slips over the ice. And here's Teddy Mutrin now. Mitchell again. Gives it up to Leveroni, but his pass is blocked.
2-on-1 break.
And a save by Russo off the shot attempt from Tommy Anderson.
Again, Russo. Unbelievable tonight.
Thayer wants a penalty on Isaac Mitchell there, but not gonna get it, and we'll get a stoppage of play now.
Yeah, I like the way Thayer, they're down, but they're definitely not done yet. They're battling back, getting pucks on the net, in the Arrow zone. And you know, we'll see what happens. As we can see, I mean, 8 minutes is plenty of time. 11 seconds is plenty of time for this Tigers team. But Arrow's doing a good job so far this period.
Richard wins the face-off. And Thayer's going to control the puck in their zone. Now in the neutral zone, carried across the point. And shot scored. That's Kudrick. He's able to chip it through.
Big goal there for the Tigers, right out in front of the net. Just boom, that's another gritty goal. Interesting stat for the fans here. The Tigers are 5-0, undefeated, scoring 3 or more goals. And they just got to 3, so you never know. But that's a big momentum switch here for the Tigers.
It really is. Now we're at St. Sebastian's leads by 1 now. 6 minutes to play, plenty of hockey left.
Yeah, the energy, again, that excited energy, getting a little bit more tense here.
Cataldo and Colin Richard on the face-off. The Arrows have it in their zone now. Harney. Pass is unsuccessful, and a shot from Tommy Anderson.
Big save by Russo there.
And the Arrows can't seem to get it out of their zone. Finally do. In the neutral zone now, Merrill to Cataldo, to Flynn. He tries to center it. And a good attempt from Nolan Flynn there, the junior. Anderson tries to center the puck. Merrill gets taken down.
Yeah, Arrows fans want a penalty there, not going to get it.
Wilkinson with a great fight in the corner. Still in the Arrow zone. And there he is again. Leveroni. Mutrin. And the Arrows defense will control it. Leveroni now. In the neutral zone. Leveroni's going to chip it over. Thayer's going to get possession. That was Halliday on the breakup.
Yeah, they are definitely trying to set something up here.
And we got an icing call, so St. Sebastians will get a face-off.
Yeah, we had Richard there, their captain. He was diving, trying to save, but icing.
We'll have a face-off in the Thayer zone. This is definitely be a big opportunity for St. Sebastians.
Folks, just want to let you know, we got word from the score team a little bit ago. The 2 ejections for roughing have been changed from major to minor penalties. Both players from Sebs and Thayer will not miss any games.
They will continue to not play today.
Yeah, they are ejected.
Another time
Arrows
St.
bench
Sebastians wants a penalty.
And I think they're going to get it.
Ben Stavridis went down. We'll see what the call is. No penalty here.
If those 2 roughing penalties were majors, both players will be suspended for 2 games.
Thayer fires a shot that was deflected by Aiden Connors, and Pelly Russo makes a routine stop. Thayer is able to keep it in the St. Sebastian zone. Jack Harney.
A little high side off the glass there.
Puck's in the air.
Later stages of the period here. This is where it's do or die time for Thayer. And for Sebs, they're just trying to hold on.
4 minutes remaining.
But
Arrows 4-3 lead after the goal from Kudrick.
yeah, as you've seen this game, anything could happen down the stretch. And I mean, I'm excited to see it.
In the neutral zone now, Merrill gets possession.
Loose stick, good
The
deflection.
shot is deflected. That was Vinny Sicca. And another icing call. So we'll head back to Thayer zone.
Yeah, there's a big draw here. Thayer, obviously, they need to win this draw, get a change.
This will be between Mutrin and Mateau.
Arrows trying to win this draw,
And
keep possession.
Fight for the puck, and the Arrows finally get possession. That was Casey Mutrin chipping it to the back. And
Little
Leveroni stops it.
yeah, a little dangle there. Always good, getting a nice shot on goal. Puck went out of play.
From Lally.
Draw in the zone. Arrows need to stop here. Keep this slim lead.
And Mutrin is not able to get the puck, and Thayer will possess it in their zone. They try to connect, but Owen Lynch with the deflection, and Pelly Russo will pick it up.
Yeah, you know, I really like the way Sebs is staying home tonight. A lot of teams leave their goalie out to dry. Seb's doing a good job staying home, staying positioned, getting bodies on pucks, sticks on pucks. That makes it easier for your tender.
Casey Mutrin comes out with the puck after the draw, and here's Thayer. Erickson's passes blocked, and St. Sebastian's applying pressure now.
We'll draw pass there.
Keaveney. Here's Colin Richard. No good. Nice play by Hall there.
And, you know, as we wind down towards 2 minutes, we're going to be looking to see if the Tigers end up pulling their goalie here. Get the other man. Oh, here we go.
Keaveney after a mistake from the, and a shot is no good. Ben Stavridis not able to connect.
Great save there, actually. He got his left pad on it.
Yeah.
Lane looks like a pretzel out there right now. He's stopping everything.
Thayer carries the puck in the neutral zone. Richard goes back to his defenseman. And a big hit in the corner.
You know, something I've always appreciated, the flexibility of these two goalies. Sticking out, getting their pads on pucks.
Cataldo applying pressure. Tries to break up a pass. And fight for the puck in the neutral zone. Thayer will be successful.
Fair net is empty.
We got 6-on-5 here for at least a minute.
And a big hit there
Arrows
from Merrill. And the Arrows will clear it.
No goal.
But just left, and we got an icing.
Icing. This is getting to the last minute here. Fans are getting really excited. They want
Timeout there.
Timeout there. They'll be able to recoup and hopefully hold off.
Yeah, these fans, they want to see a Sebs win at the end of the week. They're really excited, this team. They're really excited. They're blocking shots, putting their body on the line.
.53 seconds remaining in this final period.
Yeah, this is where, again, you got to rely on your captains. Toddy and Richard. And then Cataldo. And then
Veroni.
Connors. This is big time here. Talk about playoff positioning, seeding positioning. Goal or stop in 50 seconds is the difference of a point, 2 points, and trying to claim #1 seed in the Keller division.
Players head back out now.
Yeah, this is going to be an exciting minute of hockey here.
Definitely a big face-off. Looks like Cataldo and Colin Richard are going to be the ones taking it.
Thayer still with their goalie pulled, 6-on-5 here.
There's Jack Harney, unable to clear it. Teddy Mutrin
Out of the zone.
has a big stop, and Thayer has to
40 seconds left.
regroup.
Oh, a little breakaway here. Great job using the stick there.
Thayer in the neutral zone. Carrying it now is Erickson. Shot. No good.
Under 30 seconds here.
Definitely an intense moment. And a shot. Almost with the rebound. And definitely some confusion.
And Thayer believes they scored. Arrows believe they knocked it out.
Wow. Very tense moment.
What a save by Russo. He's been doing it all day, and in the clutch, in the final seconds of this game, he comes up with another
Flat
big
on his
save.
back. Flat on his back.
They are celebrating as if they scored.
Yeah, he's
Definitely
been
some
unreal.
confusion there. And Richard wins the face-off. Oh,
Big
and a
hit
big
there.
hit there from Nolan Flynn.
Crowd loves it.
And a Neutron, no good. And the
Yeah,
game,
man.
the final whistle sounds. St. Sebastians 4, Thayer 3. A big win.
Crowd
Definitely
getting
two
excited.
great teams.
Yeah, we were treated to an awesome game tonight. And I think the MVP of this game was goaltender for the Arrows, Pele Rousseau.
And definitely give some credit to Bo Lane there. Had an amazing game. Just the Arrows were able to put a couple in the back of the net.
Yeah,
So, yeah, definitely a great game.
Yeah, these two goalies were amazing. These two teams so evenly matched. We were treated to an amazing spectacle tonight.
Yeah, it certainly was great, and we look forward to our next broadcast next Wednesday. We've got Milton Academy coming to town, so this is John Galvin for Quinn Mulry and Jack Knight. We have a great night.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.